Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 8th grade concept of one-variable equations. This is standard 8.8C in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 9 of the 2021 released STAAR test. If you have not done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we've got two different college classrooms here. So college classroom A, so I'm assuming that's going to be left side here, 70 students. College classroom B, 30 students. And then A is going to send groups of 4 to classroom B. So that's why you've got a minus 4x and then a plus 4x. Even though they only give you this one number 4, if you're taking it away from classroom A, minus 4x, you're at the same time adding it to classroom B, plus 4x, till they have the same number of students. So that's why we've got this equal sign right here. And they do all that description right here. Like in typical problems, you might need to use all this to create your own equation, but they go ahead and give it to you right here. So that explains it, but we don't even necessarily need that because all we need is the equation. So how many groups did classroom A send to classroom B? The only real value we're getting from the actual description is we don't know what are these groups? Classroom A sent groups of 4, and so when we're looking at a 4, we see the groups, that's actually going to be our x. So that's our unknown. Groups of 4, but we don't know how many of those groups are. So that's going to equal your x. So, all of this to say, solve for x. I could have told us at the beginning. Could have saved ourselves a minute. All right, so let's solve for x. So, I'm going to rewrite this up here to give myself a little bit more room. 70 minus 4x equals 30 plus 4x. So first, I want to get the variable on one side of the equal sign, and so I need to keep a balanced equation. I need to do the same thing on both sides. So that's a negative 4x. So I'm going to add 4x to this side right here. So I have minus 4x plus 4x. That's going to zero out right there. In order to keep a balanced equation, though, I need to add 4x to this side. So you can add something to one side of the equation as long as you add the exact same thing to the other side of the equation. You're still balanced. So let's bring down what we still have. We have 70. It's minus 0, but I'm just going to just drop it. And I've got a 30 plus 8x. All right, so I've got my x on the right side, which means I need to get those constants to the left side. So let's think. If I have a positive 30, then my inverse operation is going to be minus 30. But I need to do that from on both sides in order to keep a balanced equation. So 30 minus 30 is 0. So we don't really need that anymore. So I'm not going to write a plus 8x. I'm just going to write 8x. Because that's all we have left on the right side, 8x. 70 minus 30, that's 40. So it looks like 8x equals 40. We're almost there. You could probably mentally do this, but let's go ahead and write it out. We need to divide both sides by 8. Because it's 8 times x, so let's divide 8 divided by 8 is 1, so it's 1x, or just x. X equals 40 divided by 8, or x equals 5. So I think it's 5, but you know what, let's just go ahead and plug that in. 70 minus 4 times 5, 30 plus 4 times 5. All right, so that's 70 minus 20 equals 30 plus 20. That's 50 equals 50. All right, we have verified 5 is good. So we need to just go on our mathematics. Use the number grid there that we see in our answer document there. We're going to get 4 digits to the left. We're going to get 2 digits to the right. We're just going to put in a 5 right there in the ones place. Find the 5 down there. Bubble that in. You don't need to worry about any zeros, any positive or negative. That is our answer.